Welcome back to the Luxurious Mom page where we are doing our 30 days of affirmations or self care challenge. You can find the books that we are reading from on my Amazon storefront. 30 days of affirmations for your journey to self care and the journey to self care. Enacting self care a day keeps the low vibes away. Written by me. Open my books so we can heal together. All right, welcome to day 12, December 12th, affirmation 12. Let's jump right into this because I've been feeling this. Okay. Now, I did tell myself I was not going to allow the winter blues to get me down this year, but I was feeling it. But you know what I was doing to get me through it? Affirmation number 12. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. That's what's been getting me through, y'all. I've been giving myself grace. Grace is the word of the day for me, of the season. Okay? Grace for myself. Towards myself. How many of us have felt our feelings but like judged them and tried to feel some kind of way for having them? Knowing we all human, we're moms, we have jobs, lives, feelings, shit to heal from, shit we think about, don't tell nobody, shit we go through, don't tell nobody, shit we been through, got through, grew through, had to do this shit by ourselves, ain't tell nobody. We are allowed to feel our feelings. Your feelings are valid, and they're also just messengers. They're messengers to let you know, like, what to pay attention to, what to give attention to, because our body will talk to us, our mind will talk to us, our spirit will talk to us, and tell it exactly what we need. It's up to us to listen to it, listen to God, be still, meditate so you can hear God. Now I'm trying to stretch my knee. My knee telling me something. Hurt. It's like cramping up. I don't know. I think I was sitting wrong for too long. But anyway, I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. We're gonna go ahead and get right into the instructions of it, which is to write each affirmation out 3 times. So I'm gonna write this out 3 times. And then we write 2 to 3 sentences on how we plan to apply this affirmation to our lives whenever we may need to. Because we all need references sometimes. Sometimes we be in the heat of the moment and forget what the hell to do. Like all that little training, yoga, peaceful shit. Sometimes that shit go out the window. And it take a lot to grasp for that shit. And to bring yourself back and have self control over your emotions. Ooh, I got a good one to read because we also read an expert from my book, The Journey to Self Care. Ooh, I'm writing this like a chicken today, y'all. Okay, affirmation 12, day 12. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judgment. Okay. Okay. Now, I know what I want to read from my book, But like I said, sometimes I don't know where it's at. So give me a second. Work with me. Feeling feelings, where we at? Pop up to me. We almost there. I feel it. I feel it. Come on. Feeling my feelings without judgment. Where you at? Where you at? Boom, found them. And I think it is, here we go. Back to chapter 6, incorporating affirmations from the journey to self care. Find the link in my bio. I mean, link in the description. So boom. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. That brings me to the part of my book where I talk about how affirmations are cheat codes. And here we go. No, why not? Because it goes into emotions. Here we go. I'm just read this whole page. Affirmations are like your cheat codes for life. Once you get into the habit of speaking and aligning with great things, your affirming muscle will become stronger, and so will the test. This journey is not easy at all, but well worth the reward of peace. Thank the heavens for our cheat codes. I use my cheat codes when I'm down. We all have down days, and it is perfectly normal and okay. Let's use these days as our resting days. Think of emotions as balls of energy, right? We deal with so many people's energies throughout the week. Let's take time to start sorting through our own energy and emotions. Humans have emotions for a reason. Now, I know for sure I read this on one of the other days of affirmations, but it's good to reiterate because sometimes as mothers we try to bottle our emotions in or hold them, keep them from our children to try to appear strong. In actuality, that shit is weak, y'all. Me all the way 100. Because I used to do it, so I can speak on it. That shit weak. Trying to act strong for your kids all the time is weak. It's like avoiding your emotions for real, so you don't got to deal with them. That's weak shit. Let's put our big girl panties on, allow our children to see us cry, allow our children to know that mommy is not just a robot. That's probably why they treat you like a robot. Because they'll never see you cry. Let the kids see you cry and tell them why you crying. They might not care at the time. They may still ask you for a snack. But we have to break that. We have to allow our children, our children to see our emotions. So back to the book, humans have emotions for a reason. You just have to know what to do with them. Emotions are visitors. Let them come, feel them without judgment, learn the lesson that they're here to teach, and allow them to leave. Then apply the lesson the next time the same emotion comes around. I'm gonna read that part again. That's the only part I really meant to read. I didn't have to read the whole thing. But humans have emotions for a reason. You just have to know what to do with them. Emotions are visitors. Let them come, feel them without judgment. I will allow myself to feel my feelings without judgment. Learn the lessons that they're here to teach. Because honestly, that's why feelings come up. That's why emotions come up. They just little signals, little notifications. Woohoo! We sad about this shit. Woohoo! This shit make us uncomfortable. Woohoo! This shit trigger us. Woohoo! Woohoo! I need to remember that. Woohoo! When you feel an emotion, you don't know where that shit came from. Woohoo! And also, Emotions are energy, and energy is easily transferred. So that's why people be like, you got to protect your peace, protect your peace. Because you can attract some emotions from somebody, you know what I'm saying? One of your friends, you took in their energy or gossiping about some shit. You done took their energy in, it ain't yours. You could be like, woo, like, what the fuck? I ain't saying for real, I don't really got nothing to be sad about. I'm sad because this bitch said. Which is okay to go through with your friends, but we have to learn how to protect our peace from any and everybody. We can't take on other people's emotions. We can help them through their own emotions, but we can't take that shit on. That shit'll fuck us up and hold us back so much. You cannot take on other people's problems. So, back to our notifications. Learn the lesson that our feelings are here to teach us. If I'm sad about some shit, if something makes me sad and like it's my responsibility to figure out why it made me sad, where the sadness began, like get to the root of it. And most of it do be from childhood shit. Most of it do be from lack of love, lack of attention as a child. Most of our problems these days. Lack of attention, lack of love. We can 9 times out of 10 common denominators are lack of attention and lack of love. So allow them. I'm going to go back. Emotions are visitors. Let them come. Feel them without judgment. Learn the lesson that they are here to teach. I'm sad. This thing made me sad because this is just a good example. Your dude make you sad because he ain't listened to what you said the other day, and you really got upset about it. Like you really got sad. You really got angry. You gotta figure out why you so angry at that man. He probably had 1,000 other things going through his head the other day. But you remember that as a kid, like your parents or your dad didn't really, what I'm saying, listen to him how you needed them to. And not even blaming our parents for real, because I really understand this parentship. They did the best they could with their level of, consciousness, their level of awareness of themselves and what they was doing. They was really just going with the emotion. Going with the emotion in life. Raising us because they had to. Raising us because they did what they did to have kids. And their parents was like, you can raise your kids. Sometimes they didn't want to. But they did what they had to do. And I commend them for that. But that generation, hoo hoo, hoo hoo, fucked us up real good. But it all aligned because we the ones, we the real ones, the '90s babies. We the ones to break all them generational curses for real, for real. Like stomping on business. And that's just how it goes for real. That's just how life and evolution goes. Our kids gonna break some of the shit we think we doing okay with. Like I may not be doing the best that my kids think I should have done. That's why I stay in communication with my kids. I always ask, I'll check in. We have check-ins. Mommy check in. How you think I'm doing as a parent? Like, what could I do better? And sometimes I hurt my feelings, but I have to, what I'm saying? I do tell them, watch, what I'm saying, how they speak to me. And, like, I help them with that. But they hurt my feelings and tell me some shit. Like, I thought I was doing. And I'd be like, okay, well, I'm willing to work on that. Can I tell you some shit that, you're not doing right as my child? You're not listening. Like, what I'm saying? Not keep your shit clean. Can we work on that too? Let's work on that together. We have check-ins all the time. Love my kids. In love with my kids. Like I'm so in love with them. And I'm so in love with their future. Like I don't want to plan it, but I'm just so excited to see like how they turn out, what they do. Like, and I'm here for it. I'm rooting from beginning to I'm gone. And really ain't gonna never leave. They're gonna be right there. We ain't gonna get into that on the altar. But I'm gonna be right there But I'm so excited, like so excited. That's just how I go, y'all. Evolution with these generations, like they did the best they could. We doing the best we can. Our kids gonna do the best they can. Hopefully they learn what they what they want to learn. I mean, learn what we're trying to teach them, plus more. Like I want my kids to learn what to do and what not to do watching me. Please learn all that you can from me. Even the good, the bad, the ugly. I need you to learn it all and apply it to your shit. Like that's one thing my mom used to say all the time when we was kids. Like I always wanted y'all to have your own problems. I never wanted y'all to have the same problems I did. So honestly, I don't know like what problems. Like I don't know. We didn't talk about like her problems. That's why I'm so. That's one of the lessons I did learn from my mom that I didn't want to be like. Like we didn't stay in communication for real like that. As a good like mother daughter relationship. Um, the communication wasn't, it wasn't a clear two-way street. So that's why I strive so much to keep that with my children because I know how they should feel. I never want my kids to feel like that. And I didn't explain it to her because I used to shut down on mom. I felt like she didn't care what I had to say, so I stopped talking. I didn't tell her how I feel after a while. So I just never want my kids to feel like that. Ever. That shit. Suck, trash, and leave you on a lonely path for real in life. Like you can't talk to your mama who can't go to friends, streets, niggas, or cousins. Like I need my kids to know me first. So back to the book. Humans have emotions for a reason. You just have to know what to do with them. The emotions are visitors. Let them come. Feel them without judgment. Learn the lessons that they're here to teach. Allow them to leave. Then apply the lessons the next time the same emotion come around. So back to the example I gave. Say your dude made you upset because you felt like he wasn't listening to you. And we common denominator it down, factored it all down to like some childhood shit. You wasn't heard as a kid, or you was always told to stay in a child's place. You didn't really have a voice. Um, so that's where you feel it. And then you go there, you feel those feelings, cause you gonna feel them all over again, as if you was that child again. Feel that shit, and sometimes it's not overnight. Sometimes you go through a season feeling that shit, and you gotta stay on top of it though, because it'll take you back. It'll take you back. It'll take you back to all the emotions, the anger, the pain, the agony. Like you gotta stay on top of it, but because you are aware of it now, feel it without judging it, without feeling any kind of way about feeling it, because you're allowed to feel that way. Get the lesson, apply the lesson. Boom. That's how you do that shit, and then forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive whoever upset you. Forgive your parents. Forgive yourself over and over again. Forgive yourself. Luxurious mom shit. My boy, he ready for movie night. But that's how we hear this shit, y'all. So let me go ahead and write my 2 to 3 sentences, cause my son is ready for movie night. We gotta get to it. So I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. So the next time I am triggered, instead of reacting, ooh, this good. I was just in this situation for last week or so. The next time I'm triggered, instead of reacting, I will sit with my feelings and dissect them without judgment, point blank, period. All right. So I will allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. I will allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judging them. And the next time I'm triggered, instead of reacting, I will sit with my feelings and dissect them without judgment. Okay. So that's a wrap, moms. Affirmation 12, day 12, December 12th. Get y'all books, get y'all books, get y'all books. I'm going to say this every time. Get some healing. Come on, y'all. Let's heal the nation for real. This how you heal the nation. You gotta heal yourself to to be able to heal somebody else. To be able to heal your kids. To be able to heal your DNA. You know what I'm saying? Your past and your future. Because when you heal yourself, like you healing for your ancestors too. Like you healing all the shit that they couldn't get to before they got out of here. Like heal that shit. We a part of them. They a part of us. Heal that shit for your kids, your future kids to come, for your eggs, your seeds. Let's get this healing Peace, love, and blessings always.